And we out here, everybody else is separated during that corona except for us. The catches. You gotta catch our show.
I made that trash can. What do you
I'm familiar with that.
You a firecracker.
I'm a firecracker.
You are a firecracker.
No, what's that?
And
All right, watch party started. Here we go, kids.
Hey y'all, what's good? Welcome to the Tim and Sharna show. What's up?
What's up? What's up, Dayton? Hayden, Dayton?
Hayden Dayton.
Everybody on lockdown still. Everybody's alive still. This is the what? 4th week of Corona.
That sounds about right.
We still alive. We still pumping out. Everybody's scared. Oh shit! Oh, this nigga got Corona in the building. Goddamn. This man has Corona. He's been diagnosed with the coronavirus.
Yep.
He's still open. No, he's not open. He's closed for business. You have to do all your shopping on the web online.
Yes.
Hit him up at t-shirtkings248.com. Is that right?
247, man. You fucking up the website.
.com. Right.
It's important, man.
All right, y'all. We have a few stories we're gonna be talking about today. First story I want to talk about is people stealing people's stimulus money.
Man,
this is going around. I got accused of stealing my baby's mama's stimulus check. They cussed me out and don't know. They can't read. Black people can't read. And
Did you steal it? Yes or no?
You can't steal anybody's stimulus check, number one. The way stimulus works is it's going to go to your 2018 bank account or your 2019. Now, depending on when you file your tax return and the IRS updates your stuff, it just depends. So if you filed in January or February, if you filed in February, your stuff might not be uploaded to the IRS, so they might have to go by your 2018. So my child's mother went on that portal and seen a bank account that she didn't recognize. Now, we lived together before. So in 2018, we filed, and she used my bank account because she didn't have no bank account. Long story short, I told her, I said, yes, this is my bank account. Yeah. Your money's not in there. She screenshot me. Bitch, I'm not screenshotting you nothing. I don't want you seeing my transactions of all this pussy I pay for.
You pay for a lot of pussy?
A lot of hotels and a lot of pussy. So I'm about to let you.
Hotels still allow people to come in?
Yeah, absolutely. But anyway, listen. So she has her mom call me, said, you better give my daughter her. I said, listen, slow down, pump your fucking brakes. You know what I'm saying? Whatever school you went to, you need to read what this fucking shit says. It clearly says you cannot change any bank account information. Now, what's happening to people is tax preparers, they have their own accounts where the money is deposited to first, so they make sure they get paid.
Also, they get the little card, so they
and so
the
after
money is going on there.
The money is going to the tax preparer first, and then the tax preparer shoots the money to them. Now, no, most reputable tax people are going to give the money because that's a federal offense. But if they don't have any information, they're going to send you a paper check to your fucking house. Now, if you don't live there, then somebody's going to get that stimulus money.
But they ain't going to be able to cash it.
They can. You can just endorse it on your back and do it. You might get...
You know a lot of grimy shit.
I mean, you can do all this stuff, but listen. So, some people are doing, they claim kids. They let people claim their kids. Now, it's going to be a struggle getting that money from them motherfuckers.
This shit is already gone. Like,
huh?
This shit is probably already gone. A lot of people.
And a lot of family members are fighting over their stimulus money.
How far would you go?
Like, I mean, it's only $1,200, so I'm
no, we know the adult getting $1,200, but we're talking about the kids. How far would you go to get your $500 for your kids?
I mean, that ain't shit.
Call in.
If you have any
937.
stimulus problems, we are your stimulus outlet today.
Call
Any
in.
stimulus questions,
937.
I can answer.
991-0025 if you've had money stolen, or if people have accused you of stealing money, but all you did was just collect what was sent to
To
you.
your bank account.
And another thing is, if
Collect
you
what
want a
was sent to you.
stimulus check and you haven't gotten one, call in. I'll tell you how to get a stimulus check. Anybody. If
Call
your
in.
family members are in prison, tell me.
Oh,
I will get
God.
your family members a stimulus check, even if they're in prison. Yes.
Now, what are the
What?
requirements? You can't owe like student loans.
The only requirements is child support. That's the only reason they taking your stimulus money is child support. If you have anybody in jail that's in need of $600, because I'm gonna charge a fee of $600.
Damn, you charging half?
Hell, fucking yeah! I will get your babies a stimulus check,
So you gonna get them 600.
and put it on their book. So
And then-
they probably gonna keep 200 of it and send their family member 400 of it.
All right, well, call in.
Call in if you need your family members in prison to have a stimulus check.
Now, I was just scrolling through my live yesterday, and day before yesterday, and I actually seen a couple fucking like, what has Facebook come to? Like, I can just wake up and just see.
Facebook is the worst thing that could ever happen to black people.
Have you ever uploaded your video? Fucking.
No. I only made one video in my whole life, and I think I showed you that. Didn't I?
No, you did.
I did. Remember, you was like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, you eating ass.
Why would you say that?
Well, you didn't give a fuck last time. Like, this is
No.
the type of shit I'll be on.
This girl was a model.
The
But
doctor.
anyway, no.
So yeah, so I was scrolling through. I just seen them fucking. I just felt some type of way about that. Like, black people. Would you consider them black people or just niggas?
I mean, white people do that more often. So I mean, it's nothing wrong if you want to show your body and show your sex in porno. It's nothing that's good. Essentially, so.
Well, we know pornos is a place, you know what I'm saying, to see those type of videos, but just to see it on your Facebook page.
I mean, that's what type of friends you have, though.
Oh, that says something about.
That says something about you, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
I need to.
You need to hit right. Yeah, right. You need to get.
Somebody said, actually, it's my aunt. She said you're going to jail.
Going to jail for what?
False taxes.
Man, listen. It's
How
not.
the fuck did they work in jail?
It's not false taxes. You can claim zero. See, your aunt don't know what she's talking about.
You better watch your tone.
No. Your aunt doesn't know what she's talking about. Miss Auntie, whatever your name is. You can claim zero and still file a tax return under zero. See, you need to know the tricks and the trades and the loopholes. They are encouraging people that have not filed a tax return to file zero. So if you read and research, she would know that. So I'm not going to jail. I'm just a facilitator, Miss Auntie.
So
How old is your auntie? She's old.
What do you consider old?
21.
Oh, well, yeah, she's over 21.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I'm over 21. So.
You're old too.
And what the fuck are you? But anywho, so call in.
Call in, Auntie, and share that I'm going to prison.
That's why they call.
I laugh.
That's what they call a white collar crime.
Who said that?
Mine.
Man, no. You claim zero.
Well, Auntie, if that's where you want to be, they got a nice little cushion for
No. You claim zero.
them.
But the money is for everybody. And a big question is, do you have to pay this money back? Not per se, but they're going to offset your 2020 taxes, and you're going to get $1,200 less or $1,500
So
less.
this is true?
Yes. They don't. The money has to come from somewhere. You just can't give free money in $2
Now,
trillion.
I've seen something that says that it's not coming from, it's not going to be taken from your 2000.
It's not going to be taken because you're not going to know it. They're going to offset the credits. You do taxes. You know about taxes. So instead of getting a person's not going to know it because until they start putting those numbers, you don't know how much you're going to get back, right?
But you know, $1,200 from the last time you filed taxes the year before. This
It goes
shit ain't
up,
right.
but it goes up and down every year though because tax credits are different every year to year. Your EIC is different. Everything is different every year. One year you might get more, and another year you might get less. It just depends. But nobody questions the IRS or says why I didn't get the same amount every year. You get a different amount every year, so you're not going to know it, but they're going to offset it.
Okay, well, he got all the answers. He said your tax return will be offset next year for that little $1,200 they placed in your account. And
Now, let me ask you something. What do you think these people are doing with this stimulus money? Because it's a lot of people that's buying a lot of liquor.
I think they're
Liquor sales are off the chain on Salem Avenue.
Mhm.
They are up 300%.
And they're like you. They're paying for pussy or
No, I don't do that. I don't do that no more.
we just okay.
I don't do that.
Well, I think they're buying a lot of alcohol.
This
They're
shit is
buying a lot of fast food and weed.
Weed sales are up.
Weed sales.
Rellos are up.
Mm-hmm.
My child's mother bought a whole. I went to her house. She had a whole, like a gas station, a whole rack of Rellos. She got $4,600 on the tax return. This is what she decides to buy. A whole rack of Rellos. That's what I said. She's selling Rellos? I said, Mercedes, are you selling Rellos? Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn, he just got
Mercedes. Mercedes. Her name is Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Man, she had a whole rack of Rellos in her house. Like, damn. Are you selling these Rellos at your house? Or this is what you decide to buy with your tax money?
Yeah, people, when they get this kind of money in their hands,
I don't know.
especially, as you say, niggas, if they just so happy and they just don't know what to do with it, so they start buying, stupid shit. And then a month later, they're going to be broke. And
I know this one girl, she works 3 months out of the year. She has 3 kids. And she basically lives off her tax money because she manages her money so well.
Good.
And it's unbelievable. She works 3 months. She has the system figured out. She works 3 months out of the year, just enough to get enough federal income tax out of her check to get $10,000, $11,000 checks. And she manages that money all year, and she's off for 9 months.
Well, if you can do that, if you can live off $10,000, $9,000,
you can. When you have assisted living and stuff like that, you can because you're not paying no rent,
right.
and you're not paying enough into it to get off of like Section 8 and inmate child. She has a beautiful one. I'm like, damn, this is the life.
Okay.
Off of what now?
Huh? Off her tax money every
So she's
year.
working 3 months out of the year, enough to get her a nice little
check, and she manages that money.
She sits on it. Probably get food stamps. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, big food stamps. She gets like $700 in food stamps. So she's living the life.
So she can sell 300 of those.
And she's bad. Donzel got some shots of her too.
Here?
He has. So.
What kind of place are y'all running in this motherfucker?
Not here.
What are you talking about? I said Donzel.
He don't got. Hey, Shauna, watch your. Shauna, you are treading thin water.
Thin water. You talking about what goes on in Camera King.
This is.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get
all this shit is not true.
Kings.
Jesus Christ.
And here I have my
Donzel. Report immediately. What are you talking? Shauna. Oh yeah, we did take pictures of you. You can buy these pictures on. What's it called? Pornhub, porn.
Oh, hey, call in and tell me what you doing with your stimulus money. Spend it wisely. Buy a car. Man, I didn't know that you can buy a car so fucking cheap, man.
What you mean?
Like a car, like.
They have cars for like $700.
So why doesn't everybody have a car? Like you can get a car for $500.
How many motherfuckers gonna work once you get them motherfuckers to park?
I just don't understand why people don't have cars. Like especially.
Even there's a lot of men that don't have cars.
Why don't you have a fucking
what
car?
What grown man wouldn't want a car? Like I don't date people that don't have a car. I prefer you have a couple of rides, but
call in if you know somebody that's a grown man without a vehicle.
Please call in 937-991-0075.
I mean, like really, how the fuck is not gonna have a car and you over
0025?
0025. I'm sorry, that was my.
But so if a man doesn't have a car, is he less than a man?
Yes, absolutely. He's less than a man.
He's less than a man if you don't have a car and you don't have a place to stay, and he's over the age of 21.
Right. That's the age you need to start getting your shit together.
I'm gonna say 25.
I'll say 25.
I'm gonna say 25.
Some kids are still in college and they gotta get their shit together. But I'm just saying, if you out here being a fake ass dope dealer, a drug dealer, and you don't have nothing, you in the club popping these fake ass bottles, but you going home to your fucking mom's basement.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You don't even have a fucking car.
I think men that should be their priority is to get them a ride, like
definitely
bumming rides and shit like that. That ain't
because your quality of life will improve a whole lot when you have a car. I mean, you can get out and get shit done.
There's 2 things you should have: your fucking license and a fucking vehicle.
And if you don't have your fucking license, it's okay. Have a fucking vehicle.
Right.
Shit happens.
So we've been getting reports of somebody actually beat their mother because they wasn't sharing the stimulus money.
A kid?
Yeah.
How old was the
Can you repeat
kid?
that again?
Someone beat their mother because I guess she wasn't dividing up the stimulus money. The kids nowadays are getting really sophisticated and learning that parents are getting $500 for them.
What's up,
For-
Bubba Beezy?
For them. So, do you think that
So
there's a child? I mean, of course, he shouldn't be beating his mother, but is a child right to want to get a slice of the stimulus money
Yes,
that's coming just for them?
People making all this
No.
big old, you know what I'm saying, fuss about,
No.
oh, well, she didn't give her the money for her child. It's for
It's
the
not
child.
child support.
Well,
It's
give
not
the
child
fucking
support.
child the money.
It's fucking not child support, number one. It's a stimulus check for the head of household to take care of these bastards.
So should the child even get some of the child support money?
Yes, the child should.
The
The child
child,
support money or the
the child-
stimulus.
Either one.
No,
If money is coming into a household,
For the
let's
child.
say for a 15-year-old, the mother is getting, let's say,
I think
$600 a month.
at 15 years old,
I
he's
think
that
that
age.
15 is that age.
The child should actually get an allowance of the child
I
support
think
money.
Yes,
I
yes,
think
yes,
so.
definitely, because
Did it say how old this child was?
Wow.
yes,
strike
yes,
his money?
I definitely agree.
The
with
child that struck his mother, I think he was 16.
the child support at an age of even at 13, because at an age, I hate parents that think, motherfucker, you have to have your own house, period, as a mother. You have to have your own vehicle. And at 13, the child is old enough to get his own stuff, clothes and everything. So the child
other
should
things that
it should be an allowance that he gets, period.
Out of the 600, should he get half?
I would say 200, 300.
Two, and then the other 400 will go towards household bills, the food that he puts in the refrigerator and all.
Yeah. Because I'm gonna tell you about my first child's mother. Like my daughter, she has a card, and my child's mother, she gave her the card now because she's 18 now.
All right,
So she gets the card, and I didn't even know. I thought at 18 that shit is shut down. That is not.
Well, as long
fucking
as you're
true.
still in school, right?
As long as you're still in school, you still gotta fucking pay child
You still get
support.
child support,
You
okay.
still get child support. I thought at 18 this shit's cut off.
Bubba Beezy says niggas need to be stopped. I don't know what he was referring to, but I'm sure.
I have been hearing a lot more of this anti-black sentiment going on.
What you mean?
I just been hearing a lot of niggas say, like, I hate niggas. It seems like that's kind of like a term that I hear going around. Chim, I mean, you definitely say
I
it.
definitely hate niggas.
But
I'm
one
crazy
thing
for
that-
motherfucker.
One thing that I have seen here lately is even some of the more ratchet niggas that's coming in here, probably the niggas that you hate, they too hate niggas. So,
They don't know- they don't know what to do.
Right.
It's a different breed of niggas. It's
What-
like, how many races of niggas is it?
I'm
So
telling
you say
you,
they're niggas, but in their mind,
They're not niggas.
niggas is something else to them.
Well,
oh man,
I'm just saying,
what classifies you as a nigga? That's
on the pyramid scale of being niggas, apparently you Chim, who hates niggas, would fall into a category that people hate who are niggas, who think they're more sophisticated than you. They see you as a nigga.
They might see me. Oh, wow,
They
wow,
see
man.
you as the niggas that you hate,
Right.
as well as my bro Christian, man. He was in here the other day. Is that him coming in?
Christian is definitely a good black man.
Right, but he also, and this ain't, I mean, you know, saying I hate niggas is kind of like saying I hate people that's disrespectful and don't got no home training,
Ain't no
disrespect
home
other
training,
people,
right.
and this and that and the third. So we can all understand that, but even, like I said, some of the more niggas that's like straight ratchet, they are tired of niggas as well. Niggas like themselves.
Oh, goddamn. So it's different levels of niggas.
Oh, Bubba said the dude that hit his mom, so he was saying niggas need to be stopped. What do you think?
What happened?
Well,
Bubba Beezy, the comedian?
Yeah.
That's my dude. What's up, Bubba Beezy?
Bubba, call the show 937-991-0025. But what the situation was,
What, like,
the
You know what we just said.
the report goes
Did he
that
have all rights to beat his mom's ass?
the mom
Listen, man, listen.
the mom apparently was using, like, buying weed or buying alcohol, And he said,
And
you
he
know,
just fed up.
he said, listen, give me some of the money too, because you're not gonna just smoke it up and drink it up. You're not gonna smoke it up. You're not gonna smoke it up and drink it up. You got $500 just for me even existing. He thought that he was due some of the money instead of her buying weed and stuff.
Yeah, if this is true.
And
If this is true, and she was
he hit her,
doing that, and
or he grabbed. I think he shook her or something. He hit her.
he gave her
Hit her.
baby syndrome.
He did.
Well, that's
Something.
okay.
He got physical with her.
Nah, a child should never put his hands on his parents, man, no matter what. Like, my mom used to beat me, like, I hated that shit, but I didn't never snap back at her to hit my mom.
Yeah.
And she used to just tear me up for no reason. Like, I wore this shirt one day for school, for gym, and she said I couldn't wear it. And then I was like, I'm going to wear it just in my gym class. It was a cutoff shirt. She said, it's too cold. So I had it under there. She thought I was trying to sneak and wear it and take it off. But she was totally wrong. And she just beat me with a cord, an iron. I still got this scar right here because she burnt me with the iron.
The iron was on.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wow.
She burnt me, man. The iron mark is still on my fucking shit. And she did that for all that.
Bubba said
For no
he
reason.
jumped on his mom for backwoods.
Listen, not for backwoods. Well, should a child have a say so in how a house is being ran? I mean, if the parents are using drugs, do the children have a right to kind of take over the house and take the control away from her?
Yeah.
She's not in control anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
She needs someone to, you know.
Me and Smeds, one of our best friends, the house was just like that growing up, and he had to take control over his house at the age of fucking 15 and 16 because drugs was just being used in the house.
Man.
Rooms was being broken into.
Right.
Shit was being stolen out of the
I
house
don't
for the
think anything's
kids.
wrong with that.
So sometimes the kid, especially a kid that has a high aptitude, they know right from wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
So let's say a child does see his mother using drugs over and over and over and over. Is he wrong to physically take the drugs from her, restrain her to not take them back?
I don't see.
Is that getting physical?
I mean, it will get physical because
It will
she
get- you
wants
take
She comes with drugs, she just scratches his face as hard as she can. What does he do?
Man,
a child needs to stay in a child's place.
I mean,
To take drug it is a child's place to take drugs from his mother. It is.
well, these days, kids are more sophisticated, like you said, man. So you can do a lot of shit covertly to fuck your parents up, man. They got all the tools necessary
all
to
you gotta
fuck
do
your
is
parents
Google
up.
some shit.
And you can fuck your parents up, have them detained. You can get another house by tomorrow. You hear me? So
Yeah.
kids got a lot more tools than when we grew up.
They
We just
do.
had to fucking
Landline.
you couldn't do shit when we was
9
kids.
acres.
Chill, let me ask you a question, and this is for anybody else to chime in too. So coming up, we know that our parents did have this corporal punishment where they beat they all our parents probably got beat by our grandparents. And then our parents did kind of like have that same mindset to beat us. You said your mom either hit you with an iron or burned you some kind of way. So now, I mean, you are a decent person right now. Do you think it was because of the beatings? Do you think that we should still be beating our children in 2020?
Man, listen.
These kids
Corporal
these
punishment.
days,
Corporal punishment didn't do anything to deter me to do anything. It didn't, because it's just like when a woman has a baby.
It didn't stop you
It
from
didn't
doing
stop you
anything.
from doing anything. A woman has a baby, and she keeps having babies. It's very painful, but she forgets that pain just like that. A whooping is not as painful as having a baby. So after you get that corporate punishment, it's over with. You out and about doing some shit. So now you have to educate your kids on. You have to more educate your kids now instead of beating on your kids. Now there are certain things that you need to do to slap them at that time.
Now
Like disrespect, slap them in their mouth, pop them in their mouth, so they know that's the wrong thing to do, and they won't do it again because they know they're gonna get popped in the mouth. But just my parents had a spank session like slavery. Take your shirt off. Yeah, I had to beg my dad one time because we had what we call field day. We had field day,
Bring that back, Christian.
and I didn't want
I thought it was
my whelps to show. And he had mercy on me. He said, "Okay, son, you don't have to take your shirt off this time to get this spanking." Right. So it was that abusive, like, and that shit is abuse.
Bubba said his mama was the female Joe Jackson.
Joe Jackson. Damn, yeah. Joe Jackson didn't play with his kids. You gotta.
We gonna be shipping
It just depends on the kids too, man. Some kids need to be whooped, and some kids don't need.
I had read yesterday a guy was saying like when he got whooping as a child, it didn't do nothing for him. He said the only thing it made him do, he seen how mad it made his parents, and he knew he was getting a reaction out of them. So he would do the same thing because he knew that he could get them angry. But he said his brother was different. His brother was scared to get whoopings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But whoopings didn't do anything for him. He said when the parents took something away from him, that's when it hurt him. But physically putting their hands on him, it never.
And see, I had my little brother. He wasn't affected by whoopings and my dad used to get so mad because he didn't cry. I don't care how hard my dad hit him. He just would stand there and look at it like. I'm like, this nigga is crazy,
bro.
And my dad would just.
Did you need that light to take your pictures? Go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't know.
So
I thought it was falling. That's why I ran like that.
It wasn't effective. It wasn't effective.
All right, man. You jumping over there.
T-shirt case.
Yeah, it wasn't effective. But every kid is different. Some kids you need more corporal punishment, and some kids you need to educate more because whoopings are not effective. A form of punishment.
All right, what was our next topic that we were going to talk about? Oh, call it for the show?
No, we don't even have the phone back here.
Right.
This
I was looking.
trash, man. Hey, sorry about that. Here we go. Man.
Cameron Kings, what's your name and where you calling from?
Bubba Beezy.
Bubba Beezy, what's up, Bubba Beezy?
What's happening?
Hey, man, hey, inbox me, bro. I got Club Coronas jumping out tonight. Clean atmosphere, laser lights, slippers, every fucking thing.
I'm about to inbox you on the IG.
On my Facebook, Bubba. We friends on Facebook.
You trying to get friends on Facebook? What's up, Bubba?
We already friends. It's Micah Real Sleep Doc.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
All right.
Okay. I got a little delay on there. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it up.
All right.
So what's your question?
Man, how you feeling, man?
Man, everything's good, bro.
Hey, y'all was up there wrecking.
Hey, Bubba. Now I know you do shows and everything. How has this stay home affected you in your business?
Man, listen, they got me out here about to start back traffic.
Damn, straight like that, huh?
You said what? What did he say?
You gotta start back traffic.
Oh, you gotta start back traffic, man.
Okay.
They got me out here.
Bubba, turn your phone down, bro. The video down so we can hear you.
I can hear you now.
It's an echo in there.
So you said you better start back traffic?
So hold on, Bubba. Let me ask you about something else. What about this child that was into it with his mother about using drugs, stimulus money coming in? He tired of her blowing bags and not taking care of the house. So what should he do in order to make sure that his mother don't waste the money on dope and not pay the bills that need to get paid?
I mean, first the communication base got to be there because at the end of the day, a child got to stay in a child's place. But at the end of it, he might need to reach out to somebody to help her, call somebody, try to go. As far as him getting physical with her, that ain't gonna help her addiction. That could probably stress her out, make her get into it even deeper. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But
that's not. No, I don't think so. I don't think him taking drugs from her is gonna make her use more. I mean, when somebody's addicted to using drugs,
she's just not gonna come in the house.
She lit.
I gotta ask you, what level of drugs? She on grain actors, weed, alcohol?
He said what level of drugs?
From what they saying that she was at first, I did think that it was just weed and liquor, but if she's using the money and wasting it all on that stuff, it wouldn't even matter if it was weed, cocaine, whatever it is. It's an addiction that's stopping her from taking care of the business. And the son obviously was fed up. Now, I don't think he should be hitting her, but how should he handle it?
That's actually a touchy kind of situation because it depends on the age of the child. Because if this child been through this their whole life, it's gonna come a snapping point.
Right, bro. That's what I'm saying.
what type of snapping point? Like, I mean, it's just like, I mean, when you care about somebody so strong, you might get to the point where you snap and you might have to hold your parents down. Because I grew up around that stuff, and I see my friends and family members go through a lot of that stuff. Sometimes they were stealing the money, making sure that they don't, do wrong bad, or it's touchy, especially like down here. You know what I'm saying? Because people doing drugs with their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
you forget that people are doing drugs with their kids.
It's just fucked
every
up.
Day.
Like back in the day, shit. If a motherfucker was to sell to your parents, and man, they'll fuck that nigga up. Like,
Right. It was respect.
Well, now they sell it to their parents.
Man, now the kids are selling to their parents, their clients.
So, all right, but let me ask you about this now. The beating of children, beating your kids. Do you think that beating your kids works to make them become better people?
Well, I'm gonna be real with you. Like that nigga said he got hit with an arm. I had a flashback. I was like, damn, mom. I said, our mom was indicted.
Man, that would be an indictment today.
I was like, damn, my mom beat the fuck out of me. But on some real shit, it helped me too, because a lot of the things I was doing was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I appreciate her jumping on me because she cared. You know what I'm saying? Right. But it's just a different time, because I got friends that's like, man, my son called the police on me. My son called and lied on me. They even went to jail. You know what I'm saying? So, I wish that it was still old school? Yes. Can you beat them now? Hell no. Not like you want. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm old school still. I go to jail and tell the judge, like, and when I get out, I'm going to get my fucking ass.
I'm going to give you another spanking. We'll call these people on it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's sad, though, man, because you got kids trying you now. These kids, and I ain't going to lie, black kids acting like white kids.
Yeah.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
And black kids used to have the most respect for their parents. Yeah, because they didn't play.
But you know what, though? It wasn't just in the house, man. I mean, when I was a kid, shit, you could get paddlings in school, too. It wasn't about suspending the kids. Like, kids.
I ain't going to lie. I didn't let that lady hit me. When that lady pulled up there, I grabbed it from her because I still wasn't used to somebody else putting their hands on me because I'm raised not letting nobody touch me. She told me like this lady could hit you, but she had that one look like, don't let her get loose on you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man, I had a teacher make me put my hands out like this, took a yardstick and slapped the fuck out my hand before it. Swear to God.
Teacher
slapped my hand with a fucking yardstick, bro. That shit sounds brutal. But I'm not lying though. I mean, this is in 1982 and 1983 in school. You know, I was in the 3rd or 4th grade about that time. And
I was in 1st grade in 83.
Right. And so paddling was real. I got paddled by my art teacher before. So but I think that shit. I was doing karate. I swear to God, bro, I remember the shit. I was doing karate in school, and he busted us. When he paddled us, he was like, "Hi-ya!" and hit us and shit with the paddle. I swear to God, his name was Mr. Mr. Castle. I remember his name and everything, bro. He fucking traumatized me. There's no way I should be remembering his name.
But you know what? This is go back to the old saying. It takes a village to raise a child, and that's still real to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when the village don't care no more, man, it's just real out here.
And that's why these kids is fucked up, brother, because you don't have everybody raising these kids like it used to be.
The same way.
Man, you would get in trouble by your neighbors. I don't give a fuck what it was you did. You got in trouble by your neighbors. Everybody was watching you.
And that's
man, look, my neighbor told us outside the back of her house smoking weed. Now I'm 12 years old. Now she came back there. She hit us all. But I was like, look, I ain't gonna tell, because for one, I don't want my mama to fight this lady. And for two, I was in the wrong. And for three, I was trying to hit the next joint.
I knew it. She started smoking with y'all after it was all over.
I was like, shit, I might have to get hit again for this motherfucker. This was loud. Before loud was out. Yeah, man, but it's just different times, man. I mean, and then like with this pandemic, I just was on the phone with my teenage son. He's 15 years old. Now he just a young female just told him that she was pregnant by him. Now,
Oh, shit.
Now, I ain't no granddad yet or none of that. When my 15-year-old told me that he got a baby on the way, I just looked at him like, not that I failed as a father, I asked him, I said, man, why didn't you use all those rubbers I was giving you?
Right.
He was like, I did. I'm like, okay, rubber man, like, what the fuck? So, I'm like, well, damn, why didn't you pull out? The nigga said, I didn't feel like it.
Hey, Bubba, man. I know, hey, listen, man, that's a hard thing to do, man. Now, especially for a kid to do, man. It's hard as fuck, boy.
Wow.
You can just text us home and just start checking on tie-dye.
These niggas have lost their rabbit, man.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for a kid to do that. It's hard for a grown man to do that sometimes with the right wet. But that's why I think it's on the mothers to get their kids, the girls, on some type of birth control early, even if you don't think your daughter's having sex.
I was like, well, I started asking them father questions. I'm like, what the mama look like? And I talked to him a couple of days, but I'm like, what the mama look like? You see what their house look like inside? He was like, it was kind of nice. I don't know, it was dark because I snuck in the window. Damn, the savage.
So he did a B&E.
I'm sorry enough. I said, you can't
Break it
on
in.
Hey, Bubba Beasley, he did a B&E and got the pussy at the same time. Man, gotta love it.
Like, god damn. I was like, I be thinking all type of crazy shit. Like, man, these kids is wild.
Hey, these kids are very wild nowadays. And they'll fuck around and kill you.
Yeah, this nigga caught a whole charge and a baby. Hey, I'm feeling this show, man. Got my peoples on here. I'm like, how do my peoples? Everybody.
Man, you gonna have to come through.
You have to come through, Bubba. You gotta come through and be a special guest, man, and tell us what's going on with your comedy and shit, bro.
Man, bro, you got the grill together probably 20 years ago.
You already know.
And I'm still standing strong. I'm talking about every time I shine them up, they like, hey, what's happening?
Golds and shit.
And that's what's up, bro. Hey, thanks for calling us, bro.
Thank you for calling.
Hey, anytime I see y'all on there, I'm coming through, man.
Bet.
Like, y'all like this.
All right, thanks, bud.
Bet, bro. Peace.
Wow.
That was Bubba Beasley.
So another thing about neighbors, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, I was like terrified of my neighbor. Like, she could whoop me in every fucking thing. And that's the only person I was scared of. I wasn't even scared of my parents.
Right.
But I was scared of her. But we got this measuring tape. Today we're going to do something different.
What? We're
going to measure some things.
You need a bigger tape measure for me.
I ain't no fucking way.
You ain't measuring me. I'm about 8 1/4.
I'm going to guess. If I had to guess, you kind of caramel.
Caramel? What?
Yeah.
Complexion?
Yeah, you're a caramel. I'm going to say you a 6.
No, 6 with me.
People always laugh. Like,
I don't gotta
when
lie.
they
I
put
just
their
told you
line-
my measurement 8 1/4. I've been. All my shit is like a shampoo bottle. That's the same size as a shampoo bottle.
Is the width?
The girth, you mean? It's like it's nice girth. But I think women like the girth better than the longness.
I mean, they want something long too.
I mean, I'm just saying, you don't
So
have
you don't
to.
want
You don't have to be long John. You don't have to be long John caller.
I'm sorry.
Caller.
Cameron King. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Jermaine Underwood calling from Dayton.
Jermaine, hey bro, are you okay, man? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Man, listen, man, where you at, bro? I'm gonna bring you some vitamin E oil for your head and some shit that you get rid of that scar on your head, man. I was so concerned about you.
I'm up in Toledo.
Man, what the fuck happened, man?
What up?
What's going on over
I
there?
see you, Jermaine.
I had to go in the room. I got the car today.
How you feeling?
How are you, man?
I'm alright. I hit a tree or two. Chick pulled out on me and then ran.
Oh my God!
What?
You know she had no insurance.
Yeah, right there at the bottom of Philadelphia. Right, I turned the road. I hit every tree down this motherfucker.
Damn,
That's crazy, man.
that's fucked up, man.
Man, it's something, man, how shit can just change like in a matter of seconds from one thing to the next, man. You know?
I was going to work at 6 in the morning. She came up that side street before you get to turn the road.
Yeah.
And then I should have just hit her. But if I'd have hit her, I would have killed her. Probably would have killed her.
Right.
Because she jumped out in front of me, right in front of me. So I tried to avoid her. I wish I just would have hit her, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn.
I went out of control. My car went in the air, and I hit like 4 or 5 trees on the left hand side before you get to the light.
And you hit your windshield?
I was on the trunk when the ambulance got there. I was on my trunk in the back. I went to the back window.
What?
Damn, man.
Damn, Jermaine. I didn't know that, bro.
Man.
I didn't know that. Damn, bro. Man, hey, man, for everybody that's calling in, that's even watching the show or whatever, man, the bro that's on the phone, man, this is my bro. Man, he comes up to our store damn near every day. Like, for real. And I didn't even know that, bro. So, I want to send you a whole lot of love, bro. Hope you're all right, fam.
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right.
Calling in because y'all was talking about how we grew up. I was like, man, these kids don't fear nothing, man. It's like fear was put into us as kids. Sometimes, man, these kids need them ass whooping stuff for real.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Because these kids are a total different breed than what we was growing up.
How far?
They don't have no fear.
How far should an ass whooping go though? Is any? I mean,
hey man, growing up, it was
is a belt beaten with a belt? Is that okay?
A belt was far as my parents ever went.
A belt? You think a belt is pretty cool, Jim?
A belt was the far as I think my parents.
A belt on the back, or just straight, just. Okay.
It was on man, it was on site with our parents. It was legs, back, whatever you
right. Especially the legs is.
I had a strategy. As soon as my dad swung, I would put my hands back and catch that first force with my hands. And he always used to say,
my dad used to whip my mom would that was my dad's job.
Right.
So,
I said I can't.
It's a legs mostly. But these kids don't have no fears, man. It's like they don't have no fear in school. You didn't want your mama coming to school, bro. That was the first thing you was gonna do.
Right. You don't want that's the boy. You don't want no beating in school.
Parents coming up to that school, boy, and man,
And the parents out in the hood slap you up and then go take you to your mama.
Right.
If you was doing anything.
That's true.
It's like ain't no love, man. Ain't no more love for these kids, man. It's like everybody's like, they ain't mine. I don't care. Just don't bother mine. They don't. It's like ain't no village no more.
Ain't no village no more. And then Jermaine, you can attest to this. The teachers are fucking horrible now. Like we had good teachers like Miss Neal.
They just want to check.
They just want to check Miss Neal and
Miss Green.
Miss Green.
Miss Marcy's mom.
Yep.
Calling your mama like your son ain't doing what he's supposed to do.
And what was the science teacher's name? Your homegirl that you used to always hang out in the class. Even when you was cutting class, you would be in there.
All of that, just like Mr. Lewis, the principal, they would call your house like, bro, when you wasn't doing what you supposed to do, those teachers was on it.
Was on it, man.
They want the money.
They was on it.
Do y'all think the teachers don't care, or the teachers are scared?
I don't think the teachers.
Most of them just doing it for the money.
They just doing it for the check, man. Like Jermaine said, because the teachers
And the kids make it hard for the teachers too.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think
even the kids that weren't your studious kids, they still had respect because it was teachers like Miss Neal and those good teachers that kept them in line and knew how to understand where it was coming from, man. So they cared. They don't care no more.
Well, yeah, but kids are so damn bad and disrespectful and uncontrollable, mostly because of terrible ass friendly parenting, that you can't. With the teacher's hands are tied, man. They need to bring paddling back, man, as well as the other shit. Go ahead, let's hear it, Sean.
Brian Dixon said,
our parents used to buy our clothes and that we put on when we went to school on first day of school. We didn't tell them we was wearing Jordans and a Nike shirt and all that. We didn't get that privilege.
I'm gonna cut you off for a minute.
Hold on, Jermaine. We got a comment from online. Let's hear it.
Brian Dixon said his coach Wallace called him a bitch ass nigga for not doing extra credit.
Now let me tell you something, man. I don't
Now
know.
was that good for
I don't.
the time? Because Brian, me and Brian are about the same age.
Is this Coach at Patterson?
Was this at Patterson?
Coach Wallace at Patterson?
Well, he did go to Patterson.
Yeah.
Coach Wallace was a child molester. He was a child molester.
Right.
He was a fucking child molester, man.
Damn.
So I don't like Coach Wiley. He was a child molester.
Allegedly.
That was an assistant, was too.
He was a child molester.
Convicted.
I caught him in the bathroom, and I was confused at the time what he was doing to this young lady. He was touching her inappropriately, and then I didn't say nothing about it because I'm thinking he's just the gym teacher, and this is what he's supposed to do. He was a fucking child molester.
Damn.
Okay, well, was Coach Wallace wrong for calling him a bitch?
Absolutely, yeah.
For not doing extra credit because maybe the extra credit was to step up his performance.
No, he was mean. He was mean to men that were popular because the women liked him. He was a mean ass snake. He was a snake in the grass ass
His
nigga.
assistant was just like him.
Man, who was his assistant?
I can't remember his name, but he married to one of our friends, and she was way underage when we was in high school.
Man,
I was on the track team.
he's a fucking molester, man.
Wow.
I caught that man doing that. He looked at me all crazy.
You should have reported it.
I didn't know what to say.
How would you mess with somebody on the track team and you were assistant? That means you
He was, man.
and you had a college degree.
I know the girl that he was doing it to too.
Years out of high school.
He was
and this
disgusting
girl was
old
a
man.
freshman or a sophomore. And now you still married. Now you're married to her. That's the fucked up that I see. I'm like, nigga, you was fucking her. We wasn't even supposed to be fucking.
Right.
So that's crazy.
Man, that's what's up, bro. Hey, man, thanks for your call, man. And
Get well,
get
bro.
well, man, and hit me up as soon as you get back to the city, bro.
Cowboy Nation, bro.
All right, man.
Cowboy Nation, baby.
Yes, sir.
That's our bro right there, man. Man, you gotta make sure he okay.
Man.
Man.
All right, man. So what's next? What's next we hitting on?
Well, nothing much. I mean, one last thing that I wanted to get at was this coronavirus and bullshit. The coronavirus seems to be more and more like some type of hoax. We don't know what they was doing the shit for. We still can't say why, but it seems kind of ironic that as soon as the stimulus checks go out that week, less than 2 days later, Trump been talking about reopening the country.
Right.
I don't think that it's Trump that's behind all of this shit.
No.
But in a way, I mean, I think it's odd that they're gonna open this shit back up while everybody got some money in order to make sure that these businesses capitalize on that money. Camera Kings, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Jeff Hines, man. What's up, man?
What's up? Jacob Peasy, man. What's up with you, bro?
That's Jacob, bro?
Yeah, that's Jacob
Jacob
Pong.
Peasy, what's up, bro?
Coronavirus shit right now. I just heard Jermaine Underwood's big lip ass. You know, I
Where you at, nigga? Alabama?
You know I'm still in Alabama. Ain't going nowhere, nigga.
You know that's right, bro.
What's up?
Okay.
What's up, John?
Nah.
Yeah.
Now, what was your question? What you were saying?
Okay, come on.
Nah, bro. I just had some comments on that stimulus check thing, bro. Real talk. It's the reality of it.
Let me hear it, bro.
Well, basically, bro, I look at the stimulus check like this. Okay, half the people, you didn't even work, so obviously you got other people claiming your kids, right?
Right.
This money was not expected.
Right.
You know, you didn't expect this money.
Right.
But it came through, and it's two sides to every story now. So, and I'm gonna speak on how I feel, and at the end of the day, what I would do. Now, if this money comes through and you wasn't expecting it, then you don't deserve nothing. So nobody has to give you money. You know what I'm saying? Based on that. Now, me, I will break bread with you half and half, because I'm still responsible for that money.
Right.
But at the end of the day, as far as getting into bickering and all this over this thing that's happening right now this year, what you going to do next year? Who you going to look for to claim the kids?
Right.
Right. Who you gonna
Right.
look at? Because they working like a partnership.
Right. That's a
Look at that.
And that's a good thing that Capizzi said, because what you gonna do next year?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Jeff.
Oh, yeah, man, I was just saying, because I was waiting for a response just to say that, you know what I'm saying, right or wrong, that, you need to just be mindful of, the bridges that you cross and the bridges that you break, man. 'Cause,
Right.
I done got hit up with this coronavirus thing. When I got caught to the point that I'm 2 weeks in, just based on, I had about 4 or 5 people at my job that was diagnosed. I'm praying for my boy here in ICU. And it's just from people coming in, because, I'm a sales manager at a car dealership, but, I got an insurance business and I do bail bonds too. So you don't know who you're coming in contact with. So I want everybody to take this serious. Now I'm good. Hell, they paying me to stay at home for 2 weeks. I'm Gucci because I can run my business from the house.
Right.
But I'm just saying, bro, at the end of the day, be mindful about the bridges that you break, man. This stimulus money, $500 per child or whatever the case may be.
It ain't worth it.
It ain't worth it.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
If you got them people's money, though, if they let you claim it, they break bread. I mean, damn, where have we went as people? I mean, it's like Stacksman, Jim, y'all like that. Man, I could never, I wouldn't be able to look you in your face. If I know I got that bread and I ain't break bread.
Right. That's, man, exactly, man. That's the right, exactly, man.
Yep.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
That's what's up, Jay.
Man, I think that's real, bro. I agree. But let me ask you this. So you said that you were working with somebody who actually contracted coronavirus.
Right. 4 of us.
4 people in there had corona. Damn.
You know it. What happened is one person said that, hey, I'm going to go get tested to make sure. So our HR department told them, do not come back until you get your test results.
Right.
So when they got their test results, they shut everything down. And they said everybody has to go get tested and you can't come back until you get your results. So once that happened, when you shut us down, we all went and get tested. I'm cool. I was happy. Now I lost sense of smell and taste. Didn't recognize what it was because, my health too, man. I work out, take my black seed, my vinegar pills. I've been doing this for years, so it ain't nothing new. Like I'm just trying to catch up and stay healthy. It is what it is. So my immune system is not affected. I'm not hospitalized. I don't have a problem, but to prevent me from spreading it, it's like you need to self-quarantine.
Right.
Yeah.
No problem. Y'all still cut me a check, I'll be at home.
Right.
I'm good. But at the end of the day, I need people to take this serious, man. You going around, I'm walking into grocery stores, man. You know what I'm saying? You masked up, whatever the case may be, and people just coughing, sneezing. I mean, when I say sneezing, it's like you spewing stuff out your mouth.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised I ain't
You have to hold your confidence.
Right.
Man,
It seems like as soon as you go places, you gotta fucking
Man, yeah, coughing is damn near the most embarrassing thing that you can do right now.
I be having to hold my coat on some regular allergy
I did
shit.
too, and I'm like, guys,
I'm fucking coughing,
then
nigga.
my eyes
I don't
watering.
give a
I'm
fuck how you
like,
look at me. You keep that Zorro mask
it's either life or death. It's like, do I cough or do I die?
Yeah, man, I'm coughing.
But hey, Jacob Holmes. So let me ask you this though, bro. Do you think, even though, I mean, it's hard to ask you this question because, damn, 4 people that you work with actually contracted coronavirus compared to us up here. Nobody we know has coronavirus. And the only thing that we have to go on is the news. And the news is becoming more and more unreliable. They definitely are working an agenda and a perspective in all of their reporting. So it's kind of like, damn, is the news exaggerating? Exactly. I mean, they were exaggerating. They were saying that over 1 million to 2 million people probably gonna catch it. Then they chopped that number down to 200,000 probably would catch it. Now they're projecting 60,000 people may have it by August. That's the report that I read.
I've been doing my research, man. I have female friends that I deal with that are nurses. I got one that's a doctor, right? Because when they first told me and sent my results back, you just calling me and telling me what the number. I need to know who did this test, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And it came back saying you just have been exposed to it. They're saying it's in your system. It's not going to affect your body the way it may do somebody with diabetes or cancer or things of that nature, but to prevent the spread of it, that you may be around people that may react differently change.
Yeah.
It made more sense because I have no symptoms. You know what I'm saying? Other than I had lost taste and smell for about a day, but you know, I did my my breathing treatment with the oranges, the lemons, and the lime, boil that in some water.
Yeah.
And, you know, drink some hot tea and all. And hell, I've been fine since then. I'm just sitting at home for a month, and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, I really feel that, man, they gotta have so many cases, man, because it's an agenda. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna act like I know.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know, I just think people just need to be safe. The way people are carrying themselves, man, as far as just out here up in each other's faces, breathing and all, and you know, just coughing and all. Half these people don't even take care of themselves. You don't wash your body. You don't wash your hands and all that. That's never been a priority. But at this point in time, man, I think everybody just needs to be more conscious about the people that they're around. You know.
Say that.
And that's about the best I can say, bro. But I really like the way I feel. Dude, I'm still there. I got a gym on my crib. I'm good. I ain't had no issues. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, people are getting sick, bro, and they dying. It is real, but it's all about immune system, man. Take care of your immune system.
Hey man, hey bro, thanks for calling, Jay, man. We love you, bro. Stay safe out there, bro.
Man, love you, bro.
Love y'all too, man. Be safe, bro.
All right, peace, King.
And like Jay said, man, you gotta be conscious because everybody doesn't have the immune system that you have, man. So you gotta be conscious about what you're doing out here, man. So if you feeling sick or some type of way, you need to keep your ass fucking at home, man. Don't go out there because your immune system is strong.
Yeah, and you can be a carrier. And
you can just be a carrier, man. And you infecting people in one person. Like he said, this dude is in ICU. You don't know what underlying person's immune system is like.
Yeah.
Like I have total confidence in my immune system.
And I do too.
I don't need to wear a mask. I don't need to do nothing because I know if I get something, my body is going to take care of it because I have confidence. But everybody doesn't have that.
Bubba, he said his homeboy can't stand his own breath in his mask.
Listen,
right there.
Man, listen. Some of these people need to take these fucking nasty ass masks off because
when you driving with your mask,
first of all, you driving with. Come on, man. You just building up harbor and fucking filth. And filth. You need to let that shit.
How bad can one breath be to?
He said,
so you can't stand your own breath in your mask. Like it has to be some strong shit.
You need to go. Yeah. You need a dental hygienist.
He been eating dick.
Oh.
God.
I said that was his homeboy. My bad. It could be though.
So for the government to open up right around the time that the stimulus checks come back, you think it's just a coincidence? You think they're trying to make sure they get the money chin? What you think, bro?
I think they're trying to get the money back. That's what they're going to. They have to get the money back because when you shut shit down, shit stops economically, right? So when you open shit back up, people are going to spend more. Why do you think the gas price? Like I hate people that think the presidents control the gas. I hate that.
Right.
It doesn't matter who the fuck the president is and why gas prices. Like some people actually vote on gas prices. Gas prices have nothing to do, and this is a pure example of gas prices. Gas is almost a fucking $1 a gallon.
Man.
Because they can't sell this shit. People ain't going nowhere. Supply and demand. Like you got farmers dumping tanks of milk out because they can't even. These dumbass stores are just saying you can only buy one milk. And the gas, and you only can hold that milk for 72 hours in those big tankers. And if you don't have a place to sell it to, the people that actually jug the milk up and the things, these farmers are dumping their milk out. One of those tanks that's $14,000 just a waste of milk.
Damn.
Right. So the economy is hitting everybody. The farmers just on the milk level. So it's bad for everybody. So they're gonna open the government up because you can't keep shit shut down too long.
Nah.
Shit is gonna start collapsing.
Yeah.
And then you think these corona parties and shit, these animals out here, these niggas, man, it'll be like the purge, man.
Yeah.
It'll be just like the fucking movie.
And they know that, and they ain't ready for that.
They're not ready for none of that, man. And white people don't even know this shit exists until now. Like people forward that pool party to Mike DeWine. Man, I talk to white people. They don't even know this shit happens in the black community. Like us niggas be doing out here. They say, what? What is going on? They do that? They had a what? They don't even know this shit exists, man.
That's our people.
That's our fucking.
I mean, but white people got their own shit that they need to address too. I'm just saying they do. They got the fucking opioid crisis, and the opioid shit is ravaging the whites, similar like crack did black people. I mean, and they have a huge problem with drugs.
There's no discrimination against drugs.
You never take up for your people.
It's not. But I'm just saying, like
take up for them before.
they got a closet to clean too, and niggas don't let me. I'm not letting them off the hook. I don't want niggas to hear this and be like, yeah, the white people, so I can keep fighting in Summit Square. I don't support dumb shit with niggas fighting and keep bullshitting. But I don't want white people to feel like, they're perfect in this motherfucker, because they're not neither. They goddamn it getting on that Ray Charles and doing what they do.
But they mind their business doing it though.
Yeah.
They mind their business doing it. Everybody has.
I mean, man, I'm just saying, for me doing memorial t-shirts, man, I used to see mostly black people come through here and get them picture t-shirts. Right. But man, for a while, it was a lot of whites coming through, man, who had family members who OD'd. And I'm talking about, man, it was frequent. It still is. I mean, it's still
like I'm nosy, so I would be like, well, what happened to them? And then they would say they OD'd. It was majority the white people.
And then a lot of times it would be embarrassing that they didn't even want to bring it up. They say, we were still waiting to see what went on, but it was kind of obvious what had happened. You know what I'm saying? Just like when a black person get killed, you say, what happened?
We already know what happened.
And then they say, oh man, somebody did. It's never mind. But y'all want to wrap? I think we can wrap this up.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to the Tim and Shauna Show. We'll be back Tuesday at an undetermined time.
Right.
We never know.
This depends on if we're not sick or not.
Right, man. We've been having to navigate through the coronavirus.
Sicknesses and stuff like that. So, man, we thanks for the callers. Thanks for the support.
I was supposed to shout somebody out. I don't know who it is.
Damn.
I was supposed to shout somebody out too, but I might get in trouble for shouting this person out, so I'm not gonna say her name. So you know who I'm talking to. So shout out to you.
Man, shout out to my babe, Marmar English. Her birthday this weekend, so we're gonna actually have a party.
Oh, that's what's up.
Everybody's like, oh my god.
Gonna come to the Corona party
Corona party.
Corona party.
Big Corona.
If you want to come to the Corona party, it's a clean house. We got laser lights. We got a stripper on deck. My son will be in attendance.
Will it be social distancing at the party or no?
Yes.
You have like a red tape so they know where to stand?
Yes, everything. Yep.
Man, yep. I want to see people dancing, slow dancing with social distancing. I want to see that shit.
Grinding.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
All right, y'all.
We out.
All right, we out.
Peace.
T-shirtking247.com. I'm off the chain. I'm on the corner of Main and Nottingham.
I just put up this giant. That's my dude, bro.
Man, we're cowering over here, man. We're doing anything we want. T-shirts, same-day service, photo t-shirts, screen printing, vinyl shirts for your
You told them what you want, Shauna?
whatever you need. T-shirtking247.com. We are on the corner of Main and Nottingham, 43 on You can still see
Did UPS come yet? It's in the front. I just